Hey guys, welcome to the AFK podcast. This is episode, I believe, 15 now, right?
Yep,
No, wait, no. Oh, it
it
is.
is.
Okay, perfect. Right. Yeah, welcome to episode 15 of the AFK podcast. And getting things right off the way in gaming, Take-Two has reiterated that GTA 6 will be releasing fall 2025.
Yippee!
Oh
Obviously,
yeah.
there's always the big topic whenever something major happens. Is GTA 6 going to be delayed? Are we going to have to wait even longer? Because we've been waiting a while. Nobody wants a delay. So yeah, it's always good to hear that GTA 6 will be releasing on time, even if it is only console, sadly, but yeah. Obviously, Nathan, you're the big fan of the GTA 6 release date at the minute, as
Oh
seen
yeah.
as you'll be getting it off the bat,
Mhm.
probably pre-order. Don't know about
Yeah.
Isaac.
Probably. Well,
Oh,
pre-order.
okay.
I mean, it's Rockstar. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't gonna be some like Ubisoft slop. So, this is gonna be a high quality title. It's been in development for years. So, I hope it works at launch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, about to say that was what everyone was saying about Cyberpunk before it released, and we know how that ended.
Yeah, I think the difference though is that, well, for me anyway, is that Rockstar, with like CDPR, like what was the like Witcher 3? Obviously, they made games before Witcher 3, but Witcher 3 was like their first big
Oh yeah,
hit.
absolutely.
But I think with Rockstar, they've had a lot more hits,
Mm-hmm.
very little misses. So I think that's why it's more. I trust them a lot more. So, and I don't
Yeah.
think that they'll have a CDPR moment. They could though.
Oh yeah, very well.
So,
This could very well be super ambitious,
mm,
Yeah.
but we'll see how it works out. We got a while to wait, like an entire year.
well,
Yeah,
So
I feel
on
like
to
it will be solid there.
yeah.
yeah, on to other news. Some Switch 2 news.
Finally,
And Nathan says finally. Yep.
sorry, I'm trying to cough.
So, so we have received news that the console will work with older Switch games. And what's NSO mean, Nathan?
Nintendo Switch Online.
Nintendo Switch Online. There you go, folks.
So
Backwards compatibility for all.
that's huge
Hooray.
news because it means that because obviously nowadays, especially in this recent few months, there's kind of no point to buy a Switch because
Mhm.
the two's coming out soon, and this kind of gives people more reason to buy new Switch games because it runs on the new thing. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm trying to talk but not cough at the same time because my throat's getting very dry. But yeah, this is cool. Switch Online, it will still probably stink, which isn't great, but hey, backwards compatibility is cool.
I would say
Hooray.
for having to pay to play online, which is why I switched to PC.
Mhm.
But anyways, we also will hear more news before the end of the fiscal year, which Nathan has noted down is the 31st of March next year.
Mhm.
So stay tuned for that because we will be reporting on it the week it comes out.
Yep.
Anyway, sticking with Nintendo, they recently launched the trading card game Pocket for Pokemon. We spoke about it last episode towards the end. Mel, me, and Nathan were opening packs of Pokemon cards. And it turns out it has made 12 million in 4 days.
That's just
Massive number.
it's insane how much that. Like I don't know, Pokemon's the biggest franchise on the entire planet, but like
Mm-hmm.
12 million for digital cards. It's insane.
I downloaded this app to save money from spending them on Pokemon cards, man.
And I'm the reason they
Meanwhile,
made
people
12
out here
million.
like, have you actually spent money on it yet?
No comment. Yeah,
Right, anyway.
addictions.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, while that's all good news, unfortunately, Nintendo also has some bad news with their Pokemon Company lawsuit against Palworld.
Mhm.
So, overall, the added cost up front will be 65,000 roughly.
That's a lot less
Half,
than I
half of it.
thought. I mean, it's
Oh
a lot
yeah.
of money still, but
Oh yeah.
I would have thought at least a bit more than that.
Yeah.
So,
Half will be going towards the
Yeah.
Pokemon Company, the other half will go to Nintendo. I don't know whether these are final, these are just their demands, whether they will pass, we'll find out. But they will also be asking for late payment damages towards the company, and they are asking that sales are no longer continued of Palworld,
mhm.
which is an L in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like I know
Whether it'll
they,
pass in court, probably not.
I know they shut down fan games all the time, but
Yeah.
like,
You can't
just
trademark animals.
yeah. It is a bit scummy.
Yeah.
Like, I get. Well, I mean, yeah. Obviously, the suing them is bad enough because there's lots of
Mhm.
other Pokemon games which are similar, but just full on saying you can't sell this game anymore. It's like, damn, bro. Like, there's a game on
Oh, yeah.
Steam. Sorry, that it's called Cassette Beast, where it's very similar to Pokemon, but they're in like cassettes, I believe. So like, is that
Mhm.
game gonna get taken down? Because it's like
No,
Pokemon. So,
because Nintendo can't trademark
but I think
animals.
the difference might be because I don't know how they capture them in Cassette Beast, but I think it's because in Palworld you throw a ball at a monster, which is
Mhm.
what they trademarked. That's might be the
Yeah.
reason why, which is incredibly scummy to trademark that.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, that's
That's
my
almost
thoughts.
actually. While we're on the topic of trademarking, there has actually been a patent put out by Sony where they have patented the use of a rewind button on controllers.
I thought I read that
What?
as like Amazon. How the fuck does that work?
But I have no clue. But controllers essentially cannot have a rewind specific button now. They can have rewind features. So let's say you bind rewind to B, that's still allowed. But a specific rewind button, as
That
to
just
my
sounds
understanding,
stupid.
Well,
exactly. But they
well
do
no,
this just to stop competition in the field.
because obviously a rewind button is used in a lot of older games when they get ported to new
Hmm.
consoles. Like
Yeah.
every NSO game has, well, it's like the 3D ones, but what? It's looking
I
at
know
my
it's
PlayStation controller,
stupid.
figuring like, where would you even put that button?
No clue. It doesn't even have to be a PlayStation specific one. It could be a.
Like,
I don't know if they're going to sell like a PlayStation brand of TVs or
hmm.
something.
Yeah.
But no, it's just something that they do in the industry to stop competition so that way they can hop on innovative trends before anyone
A
else because they have
rewind
the patent.
button. I'm trying to figure out how that would even be used in a game
No clue.
other than emulate retro games. Trying to figure out.
Honestly, I don't think it would cause much of a problem because if it was software specific instead of hardware, they'd just bind it to another key.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's all in all just for competitive advantage in the innovation industry. On to other news. Hideo Kojima has been very happy this last week.
Hmm.
Why? Because he now fully owns the Death Stranding IP, which means, you guessed it, it is available on all consoles and platforms now, including
Except
iPhone.
Switch.
Woohoo!
Oh yeah, obviously.
Oh, is it on? It's on iPhone.
It's on iPhone, it's on Luna, it's on Xbox, it's on Windows, and it is on PlayStation.
Hmm. I
I
mean,
will definitely get that before the sale ends.
Hmm.
oh, because it's
Oh
on
yeah, no,
Xbox sale.
I've been looking forward to playing this. I have got it for free, but I might honestly buy it on Steam just because I like having all my games in one area.
Yeah, I played a little bit of it, and yeah, maybe I
Yeah,
need
we
to
know
be
you
in a
have a
mood for
short
it. But
attention span, but anyway.
well, no, I think it's got to be the kind of game where you've got to be in the mood for walking. So,
Hmm.
but yeah,
But yeah, so you have actually put an interesting question on here about Death Stranding 2. Was it originally announced to be exclusive to PlayStation?
yeah, because Death Stranding was an exclusive IP until Kojima bought
Hmm.
it. But yeah, because
That's all going to depend on if it was under contract or not then.
it'll probably be like what they do now with PC releases, where
Yeah.
a year or two, oh, because obviously now with Spider-Man 2, wait for all the stuff to come out,
Yeah.
then release on everything.
It does make you
So,
wonder though whether it's contract written or not. Because obviously when they did it, that might have been just a given because PlayStation owned part of the IP.
hmm.
But now Kojima fully owns it, so
It'll probably
was
still
it
be.
originally made an exclusive through a contract, or was it exclusive just because PlayStation owned part of it?
I'm guessing because it's been primarily built the second game on the PS5. I'm gonna guess
Yeah.
it'll probably be exclusive for a while. Then it'll come to everything when there's like a director's cut, like there was with the first game.
Yeah, as I say,
So,
we don't know what deals have been made. It
mhm.
could have been either of those options if it was the fact that it was just a given because PlayStation owned part of the IP. Maybe they sold the part of the IP under a contract for a limited time exclusivity deal.
Yeah,
We don't know.
we'll
It'll
see.
all probably come to light in the next few months, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because that second game comes out next year, so we'll see then.
And also, that man can't help but make a social media post every 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, but that's the great thing about Kojima though, is those Instagram
Yeah.
posts.
I would like to see other things on my Twitter feed, though, not gonna lie.
Hmm.
But yeah. Anyways, on to other news. During a recent earnings call from Warner Bros., David Zaslav, is that how I'm pronouncing
I
it?
don't know how you say his name.
David Zaslav hints at a new Batman game. I'm assuming this is under the works of Rocksteady?
I don't know. Hang on a minute.
I
Let me
don't
just
mind.
quickly connect my. I'm charging my mouse. I'll get the quote up now. It was at a financials call that Warner Bros was having,
Mhm.
where they were talking about their games and how they're flopping. So,
Yeah.
try to find it now. Here it is. Sorry. We have 4 strong, profitable gaming franchises with loyal global fans: Hogwarts Legacy, Mortal Kombat,
Mhm.
Game of
Mhm.
Thrones. I mean,
Mm,
it's got fans. I'm thinking more gaming because there's 2
yeah, I
gaming
don't think
series and a Game of Thrones, which hasn't had a game I don't believe
There is a
since.
Game of
There's a
Thrones
Telltale
Telltale
game.
game,
That's what I'm
but it
thinking.
got discontinued
Mm.
ages ago.
And DC, in particular, Batman. We are focusing on
Obviously.
development efforts on those core franchises with proven studios to improve our success ratio.
Yeah, so I'm
So,
assuming they'd probably do it with Rocksteady then.
please, please, give us the cancelled Batman Beyond Arkham game with
Oh,
Damien.
that'd be great. But now, obviously, they did recently release Arkham Shadow.
Which got very good
Not got
reviews.
yeah, it's got really good reviews, just not a high number of them, obviously because of the limited amount of users on MetaQuest 3 compared to
It's
actual
only on
consoles like
MetaQuest. I thought it was
Xbox
on
and things.
other stuff.
It is not on the MetaQuest 2, I believe, and I don't think you can sell it on. I don't think it's sold to the Steam for the Valve Index.
Ah,
So I think it is purely on MetaQuest 3 at the minute.
mhm.
Maybe it'll get ported back, maybe some updates, but maybe they'll just push to have it released on other platforms if it has low sales numbers. We
Yeah.
don't know. We'll see.
Well, I did also see
I
a
wouldn't mind.
rumor of a Batman Arkham Asylum remake, which,
Oh,
if they do it
with
with
modern
like,
gameplay, that would be.
yeah, I mean, although Arkham Asylum still plays very well,
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying
so,
they're bad at all. I enjoy each and every one of them,
mhm.
but still, with modern graphics and gameplay, would be really good.
But yeah, I mean, I would probably prefer a sequel to um Night in some way, like the one that was cancelled years ago for
Hmm.
fucking Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
you
think
never know. They could be working to make Arkham Shadow ported over.
yeah, I think it's it's just Rocksteady. I don't since Suicide Squad and
Yeah, you're a
that.
bit shaky on your opinion
Yeah,
for them.
I'm not sure if
Yeah.
I would fully trust them. I mean, obviously, they've made the best Batman games ever, and
Hmm.
arguably some of the best action games. But ooh, just
Yeah.
let's just let them do their own thing for a bit.
Yeah.
To gain my
There's still a
trust.
different passion put into the other one
Yeah.
compared to Suicide Squad.
Hmm.
However, let's move on to more news. Um, I just realised you put the same things in twice.
What for sure? Oh yeah, I must have forgot to complete it. Sorry, my bad.
Right, on to the things. PlayStation 5 Pro has launched. The Adidas box is out, people, and
It's got
it's a PlayStation.
yeah. I keep seeing comparison pictures and they just look the exact same.
Hmm.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at. If you took
I honestly,
off the titles, I would have gone, yep, that's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
that is surely the
So
PlayStation of all time.
yeah,
Obviously, I don't think this is going to do big numbers in sales. Um, Purely because of the price. If they decreased it, it probably would make a few more.
yeah.
But honestly, I think people are just happy with the PlayStation 5s for now until the next PlayStation releases.
It's like the kind of console where you would get it in like a few years when it's gone on sale. It's
Yeah,
been decreased a lot, and your
if you want to treat yourself
PS5's
a little.
yeah, and your PS5's like acting up a bit. It's getting old, and you're like,
Yeah.
I want a bit of a change. Then you'll go buy the PS5 Pro, where it's cheaper, and you can also buy a disc drive with it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But other than that, Sony has had some other news in which they have stated they will be releasing a major single player game every year from 2025 onwards.
Good news.
Or is it bad news?
I mean, it's Sony first party single player
Yeah, I know.
games.
But could
I
this
trust them.
decrease the quality from the deadlines now? Do we think? Because obviously, Spider-Man 2 was still a good game, but people have agreed that there are areas where they felt a bit
I
more
mean,
could have been done, especially with the DLC cancellation.
I don't know. It just depends. Like, I trust. a lot of their studios, Team Asobi, Santa Monica, Naughty Dog, and Insomniac. Like Insomniac has basically made a game every single year for this console except this year, and they've all been quality. Obviously, Spider-Man 2's had a little bit of sort of like, ooh, maybe the writing's not as good, but gameplay-wise, it's amazing. It's still very fun. So, and
I'm still not convinced just because it doesn't
and
look like they're built on it enough.
and Santa Monica, obviously, they made God of War Ragnarok, which was
Oh yeah, that
the front
was
runner for Game of the
quality.
Year, obviously behind Elden Ring, and so I mean, obviously, Naughty Dog's doing something. No one knows what it is, but
Yeah.
there's rumors of it being like sci-fi related or something, which could be quite interesting.
Ooh.
But I think because obviously next year's will be Ghosts of Yotei, which that will be quality. It's Sucker Punch, like come on. But I mean, yeah, I think it'll be fine.
I'm just worried about quality simply because we're in an age where crunch culture in particular is very much frowned upon now, especially nowadays, like with everything going on in terms of overworking and whatnot.
hmm
And I think the added pressure of having a yearly release, no studio can afford to slip up. So I think they might have a chance of cutting corners or rushing things.
That's I was gonna say that's why I hope they look at Concord and Astrobot. Concord,
hmm
400 million or something, whatever it was, and took 7 or 8 years to make. Astrobot, obviously, I think it was. I don't know how much money it was. I'm guessing it was still quite not cheap, but it took like 3 years or something to make, and it is done extremely
And it's
well.
still terrible.
Shut the fuck up. But that's like a game of the year frontrunner. Like, so I think they should look at that and go, okay, we can make smaller games, and that don't take as long to make, but do very well, or we can just make games that take 10 years to develop, and then no one plays them. So I hope they learn their lesson, which I think they definitely will. With I think past Ghosts of Yotai, I think that's when we're going to see a kind of a switch up with how Sony kind of makes games, I guess you could say, because
Yeah,
they're not making them exactly, obviously, but how the management oversees games and stuff.
yeah. I'll say we've both got our opinions, and we'll see how it goes.
Mm.
Okay, and I think to finish this off, Isaac, would you like to talk about the Stellaris First Contact DLC?
Oh yeah. I woke up this morning, got in the shower, came out butt ass naked, looked at my phone, and I saw that Stellaris has posted the console release date for First Contact, and many things almost happened at that moment.
Or keep it PG.
One of the things that did happen was I messaged Dom telling him, and he didn't seem very bothered, which anyway,
Okay.
but it is coming. 21st of November. I'm
And so are
incredibly
you.
excited. They're gonna add more achievements
Mhm.
and I mean yeah, Stellaris, best game of all time,
What is
undisputed by everyone.
First Contact? I guess I know it's like a
So
DLC, but what was that?
most of Stellaris DLCs improve upon already existing features.
Mm-hmm.
And they normally come with major updates as well. So the last one we had, I don't remember what that was, but let's say an aspect of the game like Federations. Nathan, I believe you played before Federations, and it was pretty simple. You just basically became friends and didn't attack each other. They're the DLC Federations introduced different Federation types. So you have your standard normal Federation, but another one where it's research focused, one where it's military focused, and one where it's economy focused. Now, what First Contact's going to do is it's going to redesign how initial interactions with different species is. So a lot of early game stuff, especially primitive civs, it's going to change how they work, and I don't know too much on it because I've tried not to spoil myself, but I do know that it's going to be good because they're adding a bunch of new origins. We're also getting a major game update, so we're only one massive update behind PC. There's a lot coming, so I'm excited.
Very nice.
Right. Okay, and I think that covers gaming
Oh,
for
did
us
you
now.
mention the release date of that? And just
21st of November.
there you go.
Yeah, you did it.
For
Start.
the 2 Solaris fans watching or listening.
For the 2 Stellaris fans in existence. Anyways, on to TV. Some big news regarding the Fallout series on Amazon Prime. I've still not actually finished it, but you two have, haven't you?
I watched until episode
Yes,
4.
I've finished it.
And I thought,
Yeah. Well, big actor for those who have watched Home Alone. Obviously, Home Alone 2 is the
I think
better one, in my
everyone's
opinion.
watched Home Alone.
Yeah. Macaulay Culkin has been cast in Fallout Season 2. No idea what he's doing, but because I've not even finished the first season, but yeah, I'm assuming that's good news for everyone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, I
what
don't know the
he'll be
last
doing.
Macaulay Culkin film I've seen.
Yeah, he kind of didn't
I
really
don't
do
really know
anything
what he's
since.
in other than
He's in Richie Rich, the original film, and then that's it.
I know him as Kev from Home Alone, that's
He
it.
was Kevin in Home Alone, and then that's kind of like all he's really known for.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, we've had little bits of Fallout Season 2 news here and there.
Mhm.
And this is just another
I think it'll
little
be good.
sprinkle on at the minute.
Well, that
So,
reminds
yeah,
me, because obviously Fallout, and then obviously the lead in Fallout is in Arcane. Hasn't that season 2 released in that?
yeah, Season 2 released.
The first act has, I think.
Oh, yeah,
I was
that's it.
looking at
Yeah, I
that
believe it's
earlier.
split into a couple acts.
Or
I
just
believe that
Yeah.
released yesterday.
because I think I saw
I've just
some
been seeing
reviews
all
for it.
Haley Steinfeld's posts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep seeing Ella Purnell's.
So I was wondering when that came out.
Yeah, no, I think that is out right now. I've not got Netflix, so I cannot watch it. I would have watched it, or probably already, maybe. Actually, no, I've been working. I'm tired as hell, so. um, but speaking of TV shows and game adaptations, a Mass Effect TV series is in development at Amazon MGM Studios. Obviously, Mass Effect
Mass
is quite an old beloved franchise.
Yeah.
Big staple in the RPG games like community. And I think it's a simple one, but it's a big one. It's like the first major game with a like little prompt wheel for responding in RPGs. Like that is literally like one of the biggest things
Oh,
it
is it?
contributed.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, no. So yeah, big contributor in the RPG scene. Very iconic game.
And it's
I haven't
critically
seen anything
acclaimed.
like it for ages though, in my opinion.
Yeah, because
I
they
was
really
gonna
make
buy
games.
the Legendary Edition and replay it. Well, not replay it, but
I
play
swear
what
the
I've already
game's
watched.
like the latest game is like Andromeda, I think it is.
Oh, it's meant to
was
be really
terrible
bad.
or something.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
didn't work.
that didn't get good reception. But other than that, the other ones are great.
Well, except
But yeah.
one. That shit's so boring. I can't get through that game. I'm sorry, Mass Effect fans, but
Yeah.
mid.
But yeah, that is in development, and you actually had a little theory when a certain celebrity posted, did you not, Nathan?
Yes, I did. I put the tinfoil cap on yesterday because I saw the news and then I went onto Instagram and John Cena posted a picture of Mass Effect. So he's probably gonna be like Shepard or something.
Yeah, Shepard, yeah.
Because, I mean, big star, getting to play the lead in your TV show, people watch. So,
I mean, that's not a problem. John Cena is a really good actor.
I mean, yeah, he's good. So
Yeah, he's definitely one of the better.
he's definitely
Oh, yeah,
like
absolutely.
top 3 wrestlers to actors. So, which ain't a very big top list. So,
Well, we got Dave Bautista, John Cena, and
The Rock,
The
The
Rock.
and that's it. Actually, I mean, those are like the big 3 ones
Yeah.
that everyone kind of knows.
Yeah, there are quite a few more. I
Did
think.
you mention the writer attached to this? Which I think, in my opinion,
I'm
makes me a
about
bit
to
worried
actually.
for it.
This I don't know. I've not watched this film, but Fast and Furious 9's writer is attached to this project. I haven't watched Fast and Furious films for a long, long time. Yeah,
I don't think
really
I've watched
gave up
any
on that.
past like 7. Yeah,
I don't
me
think I have.
too.
Because
Did I watch 7? I can't remember.
I think 9, is that the one that people have as the worst, or is that 10?
I have no
I think
clue.
those two are
To be honest, it's probably both of them.
usually seen as like the worst 2.
Was
I
it
believe.
6 or 7, which was the last one with Paul Walker?
7, I think.
7, okay. 7
Seven
I
was
was
the
suck
the
in
last
most of
one I
these
watched.
movies.
I
might
haven't
have
watched any
8, but-
past 7.
I've seen the first one. So, and that was
But
it.
yeah. So yeah, he's attached. If that is the worst received one, let's hope he's better with his sci-fi space.
Yeah, it
Though honestly, Fast Furious is going that direction, so.
has a 59% on
Yeah,
Rotten
they're probably gonna
Tomatoes.
end up.
hmm
So,
Yeah. Well,
oof.
on the keeping with our TV theme, obviously, Andor season 2 premieres on the 22nd of April, 2025.
Yay.
Now, I haven't actually watched Andor season 1,
I've seen the first episode when it came out, and that was it. I know
but
people love it.
I've never watched it.
yeah, I have heard really, really good things about this TV series. We have spoke about it in the past. We
Hmm.
spoke about the 12 episodes. It obviously takes place over 4 years, with a year past every 3 episodes.
Yeah.
That was oh god, that was a while back now, wasn't it?
That might be the second episode, I believe.
The day after we uploaded that episode, that was when I got my interview. So,
I think it was then. It was,
and I've
but yeah, I
started
definitely
that
remember
job
talking
now.
about it because I remember we were talking about like what kind of shows have done a year passing every certain
Mhm.
episodes. Because I think we mentioned House of the Dragon.
I think it was
Yeah.
also that it was the same episode we called ourselves the Helldivers 2 podcast for the first time.
Mm, wow.
Because I just remember going on a walk, listening to it to make sure it was like we had everything there and any errors in.
hmm
And I was just walking down, and I remember us talking about it before I got the call to let me know I got an interview.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, that's
Memories.
fun. Yep, I have a really weird memory, but anyway. So yeah, Andor fans, look excited to that. If I
Mm.
get Disney Plus, I'll probably give it a watch, at least the first season.
I don't need to watch it. It's people say it's like the best Star Wars thing since
Oh
like
yeah,
Empire. So like yeah, I just couldn't be asked because
episode 3.
it came out around. Did it come out before Mando season 3?
I think it was before,
It
yes.
came around during when I was like burnt out from Star Wars, so I just thought I don't really want to watch another Star Wars thing. They'll probably be mediocre.
Everything.
And everyone says it's the best Star Wars, so it's like, oh, damn,
Yeah,
should I watch that?
yeah,
Yeah.
no. Well, as I say, I'll probably watch it some point. Season 2 comes out 22nd April next year, so fans look out for that. Moving on to movies and sticking with Star Wars, a new trilogy is in the works that will be
Fucking hell.
continuing the Skywalker saga in episodes 10 to 12. Obviously,
Man,
whether it continues
Hooray!
the story is a dispute at the minute, but all we know is that Simon Kinberg is developing it, and I'm fairly sure it continues Rey's story.
well, because they're doing a movie with Rey, so I don't
Ray is
know.
my
Yeah.
favorite character.
Shut up.
I'm gonna like publicly execute your next stream.
Like,
Oh,
man,
man.
can they just let Star Wars die?
Stick around for the Christmas special, folks. We're executing Isaac.
Good.
But yeah, no, Star Wars really needs to just die down for a bit and come back with something
Yeah,
good, or
that's
just not
why
come back at all.
Episode 7 was so good. Like, people love Episode 7 because, like, Star Wars
We
kind
had a
of.
big break since
Yeah.
like 2005.
So, well, actually, I'm currently looking to see what Simon Kinberg has done. He's an executive producer on Deadpool 3, producer on a lot of
Okay.
the Fox, oh fucking hell, Dark Phoenix,
Oh,
New Mutants,
Oh,
producer on
what a
Deadpool
film! What a
2.
film!
he's got a very mixed
I mean, he's
portfolio.
producer on Logan, Deadpool, Fantastic
Ooh,
Four, which came out in 2015, which is awful.
I'm hearing Logan, which is nice.
Yeah.
I
An
guess we'll
executive
just have to
producer
see.
on Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. So,
I've not seen that
wow,
one.
this guy must be good. But yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, I guess we'll see, but
Mm,
off the bat, I don't think many of us have good eyes on this.
nope.
I mean, Isaac doesn't really have any eyes because he's not
No,
a Star Wars fan.
You lucky
Mm.
bastard. Actually, no. The Star Wars has
At
some good
least
stuff.
Star Trek is good.
I mean, yeah. We have Dune, so it's okay. That
Oh yeah,
that's
that's true.
that savors the sci-fi drought.
I just stick with the Jedi games, so I'm living good.
Really,
That's as much Star Wars media as
but
I've
like
consumed.
those are just I don't even count those because those are just so much better than what we get now. Like I don't want to put these
Yeah.
with the Star Wars name because it
Well, I don't know.
tampers
We're
them.
supposed to be getting live action Cal Kestis at some point.
Yeah.
Oh God, what if he's attached to these?
No, I don't think he will
Oh,
be.
that'd be good. That.
He will be so
You know-
old if he's
Yeah.
attached to these. He'd be like a skeleton.
Yeah, I know.
So, at least he's some
It could be
like
wise. Could be like wise
Could see,
old
yeah, he was like Yoda or something.
podcaster. Think about it. He's only a few years older than Luke essentially. Actually, a bit older, quite a bit older, but still.
Yeah, probably like
Um,
7 or 5 years older than Luke.
let's
Actually, no,
think.
not 5. He looked about
He was
like
probably
7 to
around
12.
like 7-ish,
Yeah,
seven,
maybe a bit older,
8-ish
maybe 10.
during the Fall of the Republic. So
All we know is Cal was a baby. A child,
yeah,
sorry, not
a
baby.
child and Luke had just been born.
So,
So yeah, he'd just be a little older than Luke was in episode 8.
but it depends how far these take place in the future.
Yeah. Either way, let's forget about it. Live in bliss for now.
Hmm.
On to our last piece of news. Ice Age 6.
It's coming.
What? Correct me if I'm wrong, but Blue Sky has shut down.
Yeah, they got
I
bought
saw
out by
that
Disney.
like this was the
So,
last one.
Oh no.
yeah, they released one a few like 2 years back with a book,
hmm
and I don't think anyone saw that. It was straight
I don't
straight
know.
to streaming, but we got another one, and it has the original voice cast back. I'm pretty sure. So,
I'm not sure I want an Ice Age movie without Blue Sky
well,
involved.
tough. We're getting it. Mickey Mouse doesn't care. So,
Mickey Mouse can go fucking choke on his cheese.
well, tough. Anyway, so yeah, Ice Age
Anyways,
6.
that is all we're gonna say. It's been announced. I'm skeptical. Don't know about you
I
guys.
love
I
Mickey
am.
Mouse.
Like Ice Age
I
should have
actually hate Mickey
like Ice Age should have just ended after 3. It should
Mm.
even just the first one, but I went to the cinema to watch
Yeah, I
the
mean,
third one. So,
they definitely milked it. I mean,
Yeah.
mhm.
Was it Continental Drift, which was 4?
Yeah,
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 that was the last one
I
I
think
saw.
that's
I
where it
didn't
should
see.
have ended, in
I've
my
seen all of
opinion.
them.
Mm.
They just like decline in quality every film.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, who cares about that? Because we got MCU stuff.
Hell yeah, let's move on to our main
Nonsense.
portion, baby.
Mhm.
MCU tier list for any upcoming projects. Nathan has kindly put together a little tier list for us.
Mhm. So I
It
will.
will probably be him talking the most because I am tired as hell today, if you have not noticed already.
Well, I'm the one who's got a sore throat. Anyway, so can you see my screen? Or
Of
my tier
course.
list?
No.
Oh yeah, I see. So yeah, so here are the tiers. We have I don't care, which is the bottom. I need to see / hear
Yep.
more. I'll skip unless good reviews. Looks / sounds interesting. Or and I'm excited is the top. So what if
Okay.
season 3? Personally, I don't care about this, but I know Isaac, you've watched it.
I'll
So.
probably watch it. I enjoyed first seasons just for what they were. They weren't long, and it was sort of just something to watch.
I think I'm more
So
on the end of I
I
don't care.
probably will watch it.
So Daniel, would you say you would be here?
I'm
don't
kind
care.
of on the I don't care area just simply because I'm just so burnt out of everything at the minute, man.
Yeah.
And Marvel's like the last on my plate at the minute. Like I'll go see a like a new Marvel movie, but not because I really want to go see that movie. It's because I just want to go hang out with you guys,
Mhm.
which we haven't done in fucking forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think yeah, I'm same. This concept sounded really cool, but they have done like barely anything with it. So like
yeah.
I'm
And this could be the
I don't care.
moment. So I'll happily put it in need to see hear more. Because obviously they always release a little teaser of
Yeah.
what the what ifs will be before release. So
Okay.
before I truly make my mind up, I'd say we put it in. I need to see hear more.
Isaac, would you want to put it in the same tier?
Yeah, may as well.
Alright, well unanimous vote. Go on there. Your friendly neighborhood
Okay.
Spider-Man.
I want to see some
I
kid
don't
get hit with a
care.
fucking brick.
I'm interested in this. I mean, yeah, true. I mean, I've liked a lot of the other previous Spider-Man shows. Obviously, the ones that Disney's done have been the worst ones, which is ooh. But this is Marvel Studios, so
We'll
yeah.
wait and see.
I mean, I think this is another I need to see / hear more kind of show.
Yeah,
I think it's
what I've
more than
seen
What
hasn't
If,
pulled me
in my
other than
opinion.
the kid getting hit with a brick.
Yeah, I think I like the stuff that we've seen more than What If because I just don't care about that show. So I would put it above. Does everyone
I'm
agree with that?
indifferent.
All right. Captain America 4. Or Captain America Brave New World.
Um,
Don't care.
I
if it has good reviews, I'll see it.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm unsure of what to think after the trailer, kind of, because it
Mhm.
both felt good and bad.
Did you see the? You say you saw the most recent trailer because
Yeah, I
the
saw
trailer
the
came out
new one.
yesterday. That one, like, it just looks so boring. It looks so
It just,
generic.
yeah, I'm not sure if
And
it's just advertising teams doing a bad job because that's a common trend, or there was also bits where I felt like, oh, this CGI looks really good. Oh, the CGI looks really
yeah,
bad.
Red Hulk looked awful in that trailer. He
Yeah,
looked really bad.
it just kept dipping in and out of quality and bad quality, like,
Mhm.
and I couldn't really tell whether what the overall feeling was. So if it has good reviews, I'll happily go see. I'll probably go see it anyway. To be honest,
Yeah.
excuse to drag you guys out of
Mhm.
the house for once.
I think the thing with it is like the writers wrote Falcon and Winter Soldier, which I didn't really like that show. The
Hmm.
test screenings for this movie were awful. This thing's been reshot for ages. Giancarlo
Yeah.
Esposito was just kind of thrown in at the last minute,
Mhm.
so
Yeah,
I
I'm
probably will
curious
skip
to
it.
see if
But
it's good
hmm.
if the rewrite have helped this or not. Like,
Yeah, I think with this tier that I'll skip on good reviews. That's more for like the films because for me
yeah.
anyway, even if the shows have good reviews, I won't watch it because I just don't
Mhm.
care anymore.
What about this next one, Nathan? Though,
Daredevil
put
Born
that
Again
immediately to the top.
is an excited tier.
Hmm.
I think.
So take back everything Nathan just said about not wanting to watch shows because he is an idiot.
Well, yeah, that's different. That's
Terrible one
just for
again.
something else. That's
It's
a,
peak.
legacy, not a legacy sequel, but is it a
Peak
direct
sequel.
sequel? I know.
Honestly, I have no bloody. I feel like
I
it
think it
is.
is like season 4 in quotation marks, where
Yeah.
you can watch it if you didn't watch season 1 to 3, but
Hmm.
you can also
You
you'll
can
probably
still
get more
continue it.
enjoyment when you can, yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I mean, yeah, I'm excited. It's
Hmm.
Daredevil Born Again. It's gonna be cool.
Exactly.
Although
Daredevil's peak, man.
I know that obviously this one also went through
Hmm.
rewrites, which wow, a Marvel thing going through rewrites. Wow, that's so surprising.
Once in a blue moon.
But I remember they wrote it all, and then I think they shot a good portion of it, and they just went, "This is just bad." And so I
Yeah.
believe Vincent D'Onofrio is also writing it in some way.
Ooh.
I think he was that, or he's like working on it some way.
Yeah.
So
Either way,
they're
sounds good.
fixing it, which is good. So I'm excited.
Evidently, these ones that are getting rewritten, there is some passion behind them. If they're sitting
Mm,
back and thinking this ain't good enough.
mm.
So yeah, that makes me a bit more
And it
curious
also
to see them.
looks, because Captain America, that looks so
Yeah.
corporate and like factory made, whereas Daredevil looked like the Netflix show in some ways.
Yeah.
Although the very little shots we saw. So yeah. Anyway,
Mhm.
Thunderbolts.
I'm
I
curious.
This sounds
I will
interesting.
watch that.
I think that's a look slash sounds interesting, which is above.
Yeah,
I'll
I'd
skip on good
agree.
reviews. That new trailer that came out looked quite looked interesting. What?
I've not seen the new footage yet, no.
Hmm.
But
Like
yeah, I'll watch it probably after this,
it
to be
looks like
honest.
it has more soul than the Captain America film does,
Yeah.
and obviously it will be compared to the Suicide Squad, which it it kind of is in a way. But I don't think it'll be
Yeah.
as good as that. But I think this could be a fun
Mhm.
kind of throwback MCU film, I guess you could say.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I think
Yeah.
looks like sounds interesting. Next, Ironheart.
I've not seen anything on this, I don't think.
Don't care.
So I'd like to say this was, I believe, shot before Black Panther 2, which is
Oh,
where she's introduced, or it was written before that. So,
interesting. I mean, Black Panther 2 was good though.
hmm.
I think I need to see or hear more.
Yeah, I think I'm still more
I
excited for the Spider-Man thing than Ironheart.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to see slash hear more from me. Isaac, what about you?
Yeah, I don't really care. I'll
And
be
she was
honest.
fun. I liked her in Black Panther 2, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I think the
I
only
don't
thing that
really care.
didn't sit right with me was the suit design almost. Like it just felt a little off.
mhm.
But other than that, yeah, I'll give it a chance. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Right. What's
Fantastic
that?
Four
Oh,
First
that's fun.
Steps.
That
Uh,
is probably what I'm most excited for in all fairness.
I think looks slash sounds interesting for me.
Yeah.
I think it's above Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I'd put it there because I'm current with that. I'm kind of in the I'll skip unless good.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not too fond of Fantastic Four in my head.
I think
They don't
that's mainly also
seem
just
to
because
give me.
they've not had a good film,
Yeah.
which does not
Even
help
then, though, I've
because
not seen the films.
oh,
I've just never been interested in the Fantastic Four as a group in
hmm
Marvel.
I mean, I'll do this. I like Pedro Pascal. I like the
Mhm.
actors in them. I know what's his Joseph Quinn is what's he Johnny? Yeah, he's Johnny Storm, and then Vanessa Kirby. I don't remember the name of the guy who's playing the Thing. He's in the Bear, but they're
Oh
all
yeah.
good actors. So I'm sure, obviously, Pedro Pascal will be. I love Pedro Pascal, but I think this could be quite interesting. It's got a kind of. It sounds like it's got a cool like style to it and look, with like the retro, futuristic, kind of like 60s look.
Yeah.
So yeah,
As
I'm
I say, I'll
interested.
go. I'll go see it if you guys go see it as an excuse to
Mhm.
hang out. I'm not too interested, but you never know.
Yeah. Eyes of
Right.
Wakanda. This is the animated Wakanda show. So
I've not heard anything on this
Okay.
personally, so I'd probably need to hear see. I'm between the bottom two tiers, me. You sounded like
yeah.
you were quite a little interested in it.
I mean, yeah, I'd be interested in seeing more history on this place. I like Wakanda's a really interesting place,
Hmm.
and I would like to hear more about it and kind of its history. But I mean, need to see slash hear more. I'll gladly put in there. I think I'm more interested in that than the Ironheart and What If show because
That's
I would only put
fair
Spider-Man
enough.
above because I prefer Spider-Man. Wow, but I think this could be quite interesting. I do believe it's not Jordan Peele. What's his name? Ryan Coogler. That's his name.
Ryan Coogler.
That's it. He's is he producing it? I think he's working on it in some way, I
I,
believe.
bel I believe
As long as
he.
he's involved, that's
I'd
good.
be surprised if he wasn't.
Yeah. He's kind of like the Black Panther guy at Marvel. So,
Yeah.
Absolutely. And hey, the last two have been good, so
yeah. So, and I like his Creed
the
film.
only two.
So, I mean, yeah, I just need to see more. Marvel
Yeah.
Zombies. I
I'll
don't care.
skip it unless it has good
Uh,
reviews, personally.
It is 4 episodes, I will
same
say.
as Anya.
So, it will run over the entirety of October.
Okay.
So, I guess that kind of makes it a bit more interesting because it's not like an 8 episode series.
Yeah.
It's just a small kind of little, like the old specials they used to do, which they should bring back because those were quite fun.
Well, you've said that, and that's definitely moved it up a tier for me.
Yeah,
So I'd happily put it in. I'll skip unless good reviews.
I mean, yeah. It's just I probably just won't watch it. That's the thing.
If it's short and it's got good reviews, I'll probably just sit down, quickly sit through it all,
Yeah.
and get my opinion on it.
Isaac, do you good for I'll skip on good reviews, do you? For Marvel Zombies?
Uh, yeah.
It was a cool
That's
one-off
good.
episode.
Yeah, I did enjoy that
Yeah,
So,
episode.
but it's a bit.
mm,
I
yeah,
understand why they're doing it, but like,
Yeah.
mm, marketing. And then we have, sorry, pardon me, Wonder Man. I think we need to put this only in. I need to
Yeah,
hear actually more.
I, we only know like that, like 5-10 seconds of footage. That's it, isn't it?
You know that, and
In
then
the description.
which I think the idea I prefer to Ironheart, just because
Yeah.
it sounds a bit more interesting.
I mean, me personally, I don't
But
care what order we
I
put
mean,
these
yeah,
in.
but I think I need to see Sashay more
Yeah, absolutely.
because we've literally seen, like I said, we've literally seen like 10 seconds. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, so is that all of Phase 5? Oh no, 'cause Avengers are all Phase 5, I believe. So yeah, Avengers Doomsday. I think we also have to put this one in.
Yeah,
Need to
definitely.
hear slash see more.
We know the title.
yeah.
We know that
Oh
RDJ is
please.
Doom.
Although I don't think he's
We know.
gonna be
Oh wait,
Doom,
never mind.
if you get what I
Yeah,
mean. I think
it's
they'll
gonna
do
be
like
like
Nothing
a.
a
about her.
superior Iron Man
Nothing
type
about
Doom.
Kang.
Yeah, true.
Um,
It's
have they changed? What's Kang Dynasty called now? What is that?
Doomsday.
This
It
or?
is Doomsday. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I
Oh yeah,
think.
because the Secret Wars is the other one.
Hmm,
Yeah.
like I'm intrigued to see what they do with RDJ as Doom. 'Cause I don't think he'll be
Mhm.
the main Doom. I think they'll do like a switch near the end for Secret Wars,
Yeah.
where like that Doom will die and will get revealed to the true Doctor Doom.
Perfect
So
Doom.
yeah.
They could
But
have the Council of Dooms, you know,
yeah.
like something else that reminds me of
Introducing Earth
somewhat.
Doom.
Mhm. Oh God, imagine that. And
Uh,
then yeah, Spider-Man 4 again. Need to see here slash more, see slash hear more. I think.
what if they? Hold on, I'm just thinking. Sorry, I'm just thinking about Doomsday. What if they introduces God Emperor Doom?
I mean maybe. I mean,
That's like the strongest version
he's
of Doom out there.
that's the one with the white costume, isn't it?
I believe so. Yes.
Because I think he's the ruler of the planet, which I believe is rumored to be the setting for Secret Wars and Doomsday. What's the name of
Hmm.
the planet called? Oh, it's like the fighting one. I don't remember the top of my head.
I'll Google it real quick.
Yeah, because I can't really Google it.
um,
It's like
Battle World. Oh my
that's
God,
oh
that's
wow,
just
that's the
something
name.
else.
I thought it was something like
A patchwork planet called
Concord or
Battle
something.
World.
Okay, but there you go. So I mean, yeah, maybe that'll be how it ends. So RDJ's Doom and the Avengers, whoever the hell they are, will then be taken to um. I just completely forgot what it's called. Battle World. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it's called.
Battle World, and then God Emperor Doom will kill that version of him, and then that's how it'll end on the cliffhanger till it into Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Spider-Man 4. All we know is the release date and when it's filming.
We know a couple rumors and details that we've
Oh
talked
yeah,
about
the multiverse
previously.
stuff. Oh,
Yeah. But other
that's
than
why
that,
I'm not that
I
excited.
definitely
That's
need to
why.
see or hear more.
I mean, I
I
liked
mean,
the trilogy.
we'll end up watching it.
Oh yeah,
We'll
it's
end up
Spider-Man.
watching it. It's Spider-Man for God's sake.
It's Spider-Man. Shang-Chi director's on it, which means
Mhm.
it'll have good action.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, well, even then, we still see it.
Mhm.
This I don't care about.
Vision, yeah, I do not care about Vision. Like,
White
Yeah, I don't
Vision is a
really.
character I completely forgot existed.
yeah, because the thing with these Marvel shows, the same with Agatha, is uh, WandaVision came out, was it 3 years ago? And so everyone forgot about Agatha, and then they bring her back. It's like,
Or now,
oh,
isn't it?
oh, it might be.
Came
Oh
out in
no,
2020 lockdown, no?
I thought it was 2021 in like January or something.
Or WandaVision release. It was the very start of 2021,
Yeah.
right? So almost
So by the
4 years.
time this comes out, it will have been like 6 years. No one cares about him anymore. Like, sure, it's cool
Uh-huh.
that they had like obviously the Picard writer, who
Hmm.
as you said is a good writer, and kind of like saved that show.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't care.
I don't care
It's
about him.
too late for that kind of show. If they didn't make all these other shit shows, they could have put him in, except you, hopefully, except you,
Yeah.
Daredevil. But yeah, I don't care. And then Secret Wars, need to hear such more.
Um,
Secret
yeah,
Wars.
again, these are just
Yeah.
projects which are so far ahead
Hmm.
that we don't know anything about them.
I think
And we don't know anything surrounding the groundwork for them at the minute because it all feels so patchy.
yeah, because obviously we don't know what kind of storyline it's gonna be, like which version is adapting.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Even though I know nothing about any Secret Wars.
hmm I don't. And then Blade, cancel it. I don't care. This was my number one like 2 years ago,
And
and
then
now it's my
2 weeks
number
ago,
one, and
it's
now it's my
just
bottom. Like, what a fall from grace.
I mean, me, I'd put it in yellow. So I need to see here more.
I just
Just
think
'cause if it looks good, I'll watch it. But we have nothing on it at the minute.
mm, we've
This
had stuff on it
is
for ages. I mean, what do you mean, Danny? We've
the
got loads of stuff. We got the cancellation, the director getting fired, no action scenes, writers switching, directors
ah
changing,
yes, the Vampire Slayer in a
delays.
zero action series.
Hmm. Well, movie, I guess. So yeah, so our final rankings. I don't care. Blade and the Vision Show. I need to see slash hear more. Or need to see slash hear more. That's what I said. I don't want to correct myself. Secret Wars, Avengers Doomsday, Spider-Man 4, What If Season 3, Ironheart, Wonder Man, Eyes of Wakanda, and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I'll skip unless good reviews. We have Marvel Zombies and Captain America Brave New World. Looks slash sounds interesting. Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four First Steps, and then I'm excited is Daredevil Born Again.
So there you go, folks. AFK podcast top 3 for upcoming Marvel is Daredevil Born Again, Fantastic Four, not
Fantastic Mr.
Fantastic Mr.
Fox.
Four. No, I almost said Fantastic Mr. Four.
Oh,
And then
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolts.
Wow.
Correct.
I never would have thought Thunderbolts would be in my top 3 most excited MCU projects. So,
Not exactly like there's much else.
I mean, you're true,
the,
but
the trailer song got me, man.
yay. Oh, well, the
Nah,
first
right.
one. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's our list, everyone.
Right. Well, thank you for watching our main course, I guess. I guess let's just clean up everything with, first off, Dan's Deal Dive. This was a tough one for me this week, but I just put it together after I got off work.
Hmm.
But first up, we're actually no, first, before we start this, now I'm going to start splitting this up into 3 platform deals. Not details. Typically, this will be Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, but maybe occasionally we'll have like a Nintendo one. We'll see. So,
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot
first
to
up,
check.
on Steam, the Metro series is up to 90% off. This is running on until, I believe, the 14th, I believe.
I think so. I closed my Steam, so I
You
can't
have
check.
So you have got 14th of November. You have got quite a bit of time from this releasing. It's 3 days, but that's still enough time if you are interested. Obviously, the new Metro game on VR sale, but £35 if you are interested and a big fan of Metro and have a device capable of virtual reality. But games like Exodus are 90%. I think most of them are actually 90% off right
I know
now.
Exodus is
All the
like
other games are
3 quid.
90% off.
So,
The Saga bundle is £6.21 right now.
mhm.
So yeah, really good deal there. Moving on, we have Tekken 8 is 50% off on PlayStation until, Nathan, what do you say?
22nd of November. This is with the big like
22nd of
November sale.
November.
There are
Yep.
other games, but
There are other games, but Tekken 8 is probably one of the big ones on there.
Persona 3 Reload is on sale.
Fuck up. Anyway, so yeah, Tekken 8, lots of customization, very highly praised in terms of fighting games. And finally, Death Stranding. Obviously, we talked about that earlier. Hideo Kojima having access to it. And this is now on Xbox and is 50% off for Isaac. You said 11 more days, right?
11 more days, 10 when
Hell
this
yeah.
releases.
How much is
Yeah.
it? It's like 18
So yeah,
quid.
It is like
maybe
a
around.
£17, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Either way, 50% off is a good deal. So if
Mhm.
you are interested in playing Death Stranding, you've not been able to play it for a while because you've been on Xbox, now's your chance while it's on sale, 50% off, big deal. There you go. That is Dan's Deal Dive. Stick around for the next week. I'll probably stick with this format and hopefully have some more info stuff, be better prepared. But yeah,
The big Game Awards sales
moving
on
on.
soon.
What we've been up to. Who'd like to start us off?
I mean, I don't mind. I'll go first.
Uh,
Unless you want
yeah,
to, Isaac?
Nathan, if you want to go.
Okay.
Go on, Nate.
No, I'll go second.
I'm very short, so I'm not going to do. So
Same.
yesterday, I watched the new film on Amazon, the new anime film called Look Back. This is from the author of Chainsaw Man. It's very good, very dark, so be wary, but it's good. It's like an hour long. It's on Prime. Highly recommend it. That's it for watching stuff.
Hmm.
And then, oh, I've also been rewatching What We Do in the Shadows, but yeah, great show. Watch that. It's on Disney Plus. So what I've been playing, I'm still playing Persona 5 Royal. I am 62 hours in, I believe. Just double checking right now. Yep, 62 hours. It's so good. Like, man, everyone should play this game. I know, like, I've kind of worked it into like my schedule, as I say in quotation marks.
Yeah, around like the job and,
everything.
and the school.
No, but
yeah.
because I don't put. This isn't the kind of game where I put like loads of hours in at once. I play like 2 hours and then I kind of stop. So I don't get bored because a lot of this game is just reading text and like
Visual
then
novel
it can.
simulator. Let's go.
It technically is just a visual novel with like the dungeon crawling stuff, but yeah, highly recommend it. So although the boss fight I just did was one of the worst of the designed boss fights in a game ever. Like, I had to fight these enemies, and there was one enemy where they were very powerful, and they kept getting defense buffs. So I had to use a turn getting it down, and then when you got them very weak, they would all run off and then come back to full HP, and you have to fight them all again. Just like, oh my god, it was so annoying.
Worse than the Valiant Gargoyle in Elden
It was
Ring.
horrible. And then, I I don't know if you count this as cheating, but I used my free DLC to get to level 90 persona, and then just one shot them all. It's not cheating if the
Fair
game
enough.
gave me it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Persona 5 Royal, that's it.
Yeah. As I say, worst. Terrible design really ruins boss fights and throws you out of a game.
Yeah, especially a game like this, because this
Mhm.
happened like 50 hours in. So it's like, I can't stop playing. I can't like drop the game now. I'm 50 hours
Yeah.
in. Like, this is pointless.
Mhm.
But I have to beat this boss to do some to
Yeah.
like progress. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, that just makes me think of when I played Metal Gear Rising. Like, granted, half the reason I was struggling was down to me not knowing of a mechanic. But
Hmm.
even then, there was a few moves that Senator Armstrong had, which really ruined the fight for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, terrible design's a bitch.
That's it, right? Isaac, do you want
Yep,
to
come on,
go?
Isaac, what you been up
Uh,
to?
not much. I've been playing a few games. 1.6 Stardew Valley on console. Been playing a bit of that.
Mhm.
Been playing a bit of Minecraft. Played some Long Dark earlier today.
You were
Other
streaming
than
Stardew,
that,
weren't you?
me and I was streaming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that notification when I was on
Um,
break today.
Me and Mr. Harry Aitken, who you'll remember from an episode a few weeks ago, been
On the
Dot's
playing quite
doing.
a
Halloween
lot of
special.
Apex Legends.
Oh
Um,
no.
If you fucking
we've
say what you
been
said last
enjoying
night.
it actually. Um, no, I said the other day that Apex Legends is the Titanfall 3 we deserve, and it's not. It's nothing compared to Titanfall 2.
Bro's
Um,
on the losing streak.
but
Respectable.
but we have been enjoying it. The new Lifeline changes are kind of crazy.
Yeah, I actually
Basically,
saw them. It sounds OP.
if you have two supports on your team, you just can't really lose any health. You auto heal on res. You heal double from shield cells and syringes.
What?
And yeah, like Lifeline can glide now,
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
and she has fast res.
Guys,
I
Is it
I
like a
don't know
new
what's
armor
going
wall?
on.
Respawn's losing it.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, like I just heard about like some force field type thing. That's all I know.
Oh, yeah, she has a new ultimate.
Oh,
You
no longer
heal
a pasta
faster in
cake.
it. No, you heal faster in it. So it's like a Gibby Dome, but a bit bigger and with no roof. You heal fast, like 2 times as fast. On top of that, with the, double healing, it's kind of ridiculous.
We have
Mm.
Fortnite
Um,
building at home.
yeah, so we just run Newcastle and Lifeline, and no one can really beat us. Well, I mean, we lose every game, but that's not the point. Um, Other than that, I haven't really been playing much else. I played a bit of Phasmophobia with Freddie, Dom, and you, Daniel, the other day. Um,
Yeah, we need to play some
Watching
more.
wise, I'm still up to date on From and Star Trek Lower Decks. This week's From episode and Lower Decks episode haven't watched yet because the From episode isn't out on my totally legal website I'm using. And neither is the Lower Decks episode, so I'm just sort of waiting for them to come out now on my totally legal website. Um, I watched Whiplash the other day. That's the only film I've watched recently. That
Oh,
was
Oh,
good.
banger.
And me and Harry have also been watching Star Trek Enterprise,
Ew.
which I think he's enjoying, which is good. I'm actually enjoying rewatching it. I'm noticing a lot more things because it was one of the last Star Trek shows to come out in the old Star Trek shows. There's a lot of references from both the new shows and the older shows,
Mhm.
which I'm seeing now. Um,
Well, didn't you
so that's
say
good.
that he's been sleeping through him though?
He did fall asleep a couple of days ago on one of them, but he rewatched it the morning after, and he
Okay.
fell asleep last night watching quite an important one. But he rewatched it again this morning. So
Okay.
I think he's enjoying it.
geepy boy.
Mm.
But I'm definitely enjoying it.
All right.
Is that everything you've
I
been
guess
doing?
Yeah, that's everything. I've
Right,
been
that
playing
leaves
Clash of
me
Clans
and
as
probably
well.
the smallest list because I haven't done much. Obviously, now my schedule's quite full with a combination of university and work now. Like as I said earlier, I've literally I got home just like a few hours ago today, and then I've eaten and then played a bit, like maybe half an hour of Cyberpunk, and then we're recording this,
Hmm.
which is why I'm so tired. But other than that, obviously, I just said I've been playing a bit of Cyberpunk here and there. I've been playing Stardew Valley 1.6 on my Switch now. I'm
Very
only a few
nice.
days in, but yeah, as I say, I've, the Switch is like the only platform I really play Stardew on, and even then, I have to be in a particular mood for it.
Hmm.
Um, Playing Phasmophobia with mainly Dom and Freddy, Isaacs occasionally, Callum not all this week, and I played a bit of Helldivers before my shift this morning. So I thought, okay, I've got like maybe half an hour. I'm sure I can do a quick mission. Did a quick mission, and then set off. Uh, that's all I've been doing gaming wise. TV wise, I tried to start the Attack on Titan specials. I'm not really interested in, so because obviously I've seen the ending and all that, so I don't really care too much.
Hmm.
Probably should have watched the specials where they fit in, but oh well.
Fair enough.
And movie wise, I've seen nothing again. What a surprise! Yeah, as I say, I've just been really busy with other stuff, and motivation levels have been low. We'll be back eventually, boys. Don't.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Next month, Sonic 3 comes out, so we'll be talking about.
At
We will
least be able to
gladly
drag
be
you out of the
talking
house for
about
that.
that. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
that's like the only chance we'll have of dragging you out of your house.
No, I go every because me and Isaac started thingy this week.
Yeah, you wouldn't go
Our
if that
film
wasn't
course.
mandatory.
So
If
that's
you
fun.
didn't do that, you wouldn't leave the house.
Yeah, but yeah, we've been enjoying that, haven't we, Isaac? And we can go to the cinema for free now because of it. Well, that cinema, haven't we?
Me trekking all the way to Sheffield. If you guys don't want to go watch Sonic 3 there, I am not going. Right, I think that covers everything in this today's episode.
Yes.
So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you, Isaac and Nathan, for coming.
Uh,
Um,
I'll say a word.
inside, mate. What?
So next week, everyone, the Game Awards nominations should be out if they do it the same as last year, which means that we should be doing, or it might be next. I don't know. End of this month. Yeah, we have that episode
Look forward to that.
where we do our voting live. So,
Mm,
and also, I had an
okay.
idea of streaming Sly Cooper because they got on PS5, obviously. So I might do. So maybe you'll see that pop up a notification feed.
Yeah, no one likes
To,
your streams, Nathan. They prefer mine. Anyway,
oh,
so thank you guys for watching the AFK podcast.
rude.
I have been your host, Daniel, joined by my co-hosts, Isaac and Nathan. Thank you very much. And we will see you next
Oh,
time.
bye.
Adios.
Bye.